The nominees for Outstanding Continuing Coverage of a News Story in a News Magazine are
12:14, 60 Minutes, CBS. Imminent Danger, 60 Minutes, CBS. The Gascos, 60 Minutes, CBS. The Lost Boys, 60 Minutes, CBS. Dying to Get Back, Need to Know, PBS. The Shadow of Thalidomide, Retro Report, The New York Times.
And there are two recipients of this award. The first Emmy goes to Imminent Danger, 60 Minutes, CBS.
Accepting the Emmy, Graham Messick, producer.
Basically, all my voices I have are just voices of telling me to harm myself or harm other people or kill people. And that's why I think I need to get on medication, because I don't want to hurt anyone, and because I know schizophrenics aren't violent.
That's mostly true. The overwhelming majority of people with schizophrenia aren't violent. But as you'll see tonight, half of the mass killings in this country were committed by people with severe mental illness and who were not being treated for it.
Thank you very much. I just want to wait for my co-producer, Coleman Cowan, who is on his way down, I'm sure. This story really started and ended with Steve Croft. It was his idea to address this subject of severe mental illness and the link to some of these mass shootings. He felt very strongly that we had to do a story on it, and Jeff Fager and Bill Owens put this on the season opener last year. That's how important it was to us all. Coleman Cowan here did practically all the early reporting on this. He cast it, he built relationships. Evie Solomon was there, researching, working alongside us every step of the way. Matt Richmond, our editor. And finally, we want to single out two people who participated in this story, Michael Robertson and Jacob Bowman. They were willing to go on camera and talk about their struggle with mental illness, and it was very brave. Thank you.
The next Emmy goes to Need to Know, Dying to Get Back, PBS.
Accepting the Emmy, John Larson, correspondent.
Even as the administration supports a possible pathway to citizenship for many of the nation's 11 million undocumented immigrants, many of those same people are now being rounded up, deported in record numbers, and are dying at a historic rate, trying to get back to their families in America.
I wanted to say bye to him. I wanted to say something.
How fun. I have a list here too. It's kind of a joint effort. We learned something in this, very important, and that is, I think most of us know that we're in the middle of the deadliest chapter of immigration history in this country. But what we found out was that most of the people dying coming back across the desert are not young people at all, but they're older. In fact, they're a lot older. They're mostly moms and dads, middle-aged American families with kids and jobs, and they're trying to get back home. Let's see, go across the line here. Brian Epstein, the producer, and I would like to thank John Carlos Frey with the Nation Institute, Esther Kaplan, also with the Nation Institute, Judith Wolf, editor, Steven Segaler, Neil Shapiro. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for this. It was really a joint effort, and very much to PBS for supporting this. This was a 2-year project with this was the third of 3 long pieces, and it was really wonderful to be a part of it all. Thanks so much.